If it can really take a Veronis clean out, then maybe...
Mio! Try again! Cancel the interlink after we jump!
What's the plan?
Looks like the time's come!
What are you talking about? Philo, ready when you are.
No! Wait! Your interlink? But why?
How's Ethel? Everyone okay?
She's gonna be fine.
Seems she only lost consciousness.
Right. That's good. Which leaves...
Someone who deserves a real thrashing.
Playing with our lives like they're nothing. You're dead meat.
Let's do this. How does the interlink work with multiple party members? How is that a thing? Like, do I need to manually go to them and use them? Because I did learn that you can switch mid-battle. Well, maybe? Yeah, you can switch mid-battle. Okay, that does bring the aggro back at least. Yeah, I probably should try to get multiple of these off.
Playtime's over. How about something like this? Do you think this plan might work?
I'll make this work.
Lena! Time for the big one!
Keep hitting hard.
How's this for a plan?
Leave it to
I'm
you.
gonna keep up with this yet.
How's this for a plan? All right. Only.
I can follow that up.
Let's bring it home.
This is an extensive multi-stage battle, and I really do like that. That is fun. They made this
The answer. I just thought of a great idea.
extravagant, I suppose is one way to say it.
Yippee!
Only.
One more for the road. Just one.
Darn, I was hoping for another one.
No. No good. What? How about this?
Give it up.
No escape. Let's do it, Tyler. I'm gonna knock you into next week. Come on now.
Eat this.
I'll end it here. Oh, we'll still do this.
I can help you. You won't get away.
Just one.
Oh, he's blocking. Stop blocking. Okay, I really want to be able to get a cancel off, please. Ah, fuck it.
Give it up.
Really fast.
Where that came from?
I'll end it here.
Give it up. I need you, Mia.
Let's do it, Tyler. I'll kill you now, sorry. Come on now. Hey! Just one.
Okay, changing party members is the biggest advancement in this game at the moment. Hide, hide, hide in the form, hide in the form, hide in the form, hide in the form.
Are you prepared? How about this?
Where that came from?
Alright, things are getting good. I'll end it here. Let's do it, Tyon. Uni's got hate.
Italy's still here.
Sorry, everyone. Got you covered. Thought I was unstoppable. Senna! Senna, wake up!
I gotta push through this. Sam, don't exhaust Lance, did I push you too hard? How can I?
Got you covered.
Give it up.
Let's go, shall we?
Uni, this can't be happening. Can you stand?
Playtime's over. Leave it to Uni. I might have the answer. You rapidly mine.
I'll take one.
Only you have ruined the flame cup.
Our lives aren't your toys. Let me hammer that home for you.
I can follow that up.
How about this?
It ain't over yet.
Okay, I want to use this as basically a big old excuse to heal. Healing's feeling a lot more difficult. Like you have to jump between a bunch of stuff, basically.
Ain't nobody least
That's what it feels like to me at the moment.
Got an idea.
Check out what I've got in mind.
All right.
Allow me.
I can only imagine this on fucking hard. I'm actually legitimately drop that. I dropped that.
This should be our plan of attack. I'm coming right up. I'll lead. I'll follow your lead. We can go all night.
Okay. I don't know how difficult it will be to get this last little bit, but
Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver.
No good!
I'll show you. Eat this!
almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there.
No escape! Just one!
I can help you. Get it out.
Come on now! Are you picked?
Stick it to them.
There we go. I do feel like I'm starting to get a feel for the actual intended flow of combat. I'm starting to get there.
But why? How could I have failed? I just wanted to play around a little more. No! I don't want to die!
Die, motherfucker, die.
Just playing around, was he? Let's take a look at this ugly mudder's face.
Yeah.
Okay. Either one of them, and it's like some wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff going on here, or reincarnation wibbly wobbly timey wimey equivalent, or it's like one of the old cast, or we won't recognize them at all. I mean, actually, would bet on we're not going to recognize them at all. And we're going to be like, I don't know. But then again, you typically have helmets on people to hide their identity, right?
Stuck tight. How'd you get?
Actually, here's the theory. Because of the whole thing about people being interlink, and they don't need multiple people to interlink, I would believe that there's a concept here where people are sort of split into two, and that's sort of like the premise behind the interlink, maybe, kind of. And they're like two sides of the same coin, and maybe this will be like a version of someone that has both traits from both worlds.
This thing off. Ah. This guy.
I don't recognize.
He's so different from us. Is this what consuls look like?
All wrinkled. Just like Guernica. Is this what aging's like?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay, so it's just that he's old. That's what they're hiding. Okay. I guess my bet turned out, even though I didn't really have any logic behind it. Hello. How you doing? Shall we start a revolt?
It's you.
We should do a revolt thing. Revolution and all that sort of fun stuff.
I see. I'm so sorry. All I remember is that I was fighting against some abhorrent creatures. And you tell me it was you.
Okay, so she doesn't even remember what sort of creatures? Okay, so it's not like a concept that's well known. It's just implanting the idea, well, this is vile, into someone's head. Or something like that.
So this is the consul. This is how he really looks.
Looked.
He's fading. Just like during a homecoming.
No! I don't want to die!
Oh, he doesn't deserve it.
Nope, no way. You're not sending him on. You realize how messed up that is?
Huh? You think so?
How do you not... Think about the things this guy did.
He tried to kill us all and rob the soldiers of their remaining life.
You're right. Both of you are right. And Mio?
So, okay, sorry, interrupting this. Here's my current thought. So you have a bunch of these consuls that are basically playing with all these chess pieces, and they're immortal fucking beings, and that's why they're... So, okay, let's take the Mobius and the infinity symbol they have, and the Ouroboros. Let's take them literally. Here, theory time. Straight up theory. They are people that are living forever, infinity symbol, using people that they are putting through a reincarnation cycle and using them like chess pieces on a chessboard to basically play games to get more life for themselves and insert it into themselves. And the whole thing is basically, it's a society that's been set up to specifically farm life. It's a society that's been specifically designed to farm life for them. And that's the entire concept by which the world currently works on now. The shit got set up and everyone's just fucking ignorant. Or we're in a bubble of the world. I mean, fuck, we could be, like, not in... I keep thinking, because of all the callbacks to 1 and 2, like, oh, this has got to be, like, the world they end up in the end. Like, they're both in it, and this is, like, the far future of that. But it doesn't need to be that. Remember all those times back in, like, Xenoblade 1, I was thinking, well... if they could set up, like, these two big giant worlds, couldn't someone else be out there just set up this whole other different world that they're just in charge of? That's literally what this looks like at the moment. Someone else just set up a different world by the rules of how they want to play the game, and that's that.
Honestly, I'm not sure I would.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I mean, it depends what it actually does. I don't know what it actually does, but the fact that it's part of their tradition means it's probably...
Oh, I'll just do it anyway.
Just now, I felt his essence brush past me. It felt just the same as ours. So, I feel I have to do this, you know?
Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kavesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us.
I'm guessing... So I'm guessing this passing on and what they're doing to see them off is maybe part of the reincarnation system that gives them a chance to start over, maybe? I'm throwing out ideas now. See what sticks to the wall. And maybe this will give him a chance to be a better person if he's thrown back into the reincarnation system that's going on. They have not mentioned anything about reincarnation, but it feels so heavily implied that there's something going on of that nature. If there ends up not being a reincarnation system, I have so convinced myself of it.
Well, he's started now.
Sometimes he's just too kind.
That or he just loves his job. He too by the book. An airhead. That's what he is. Don't think he's thinking about it too deeply.
Just doing it because it's part of his nature, eh? Weirdo.
I concur.
Mimi.
I think it's nice that someone could just try to do something for another person, regardless of who or what they were.
Sorry. You didn't have to help.
It's fine. It's our duty.
I'm worried I didn't play well.
But why? You did it expertly, just like last time.
I still can't stop shaking.
Because of the flame clock.
Yeah. I was terrified.
Still, all thanks to your decision, we're alive. You're really something.
It was a team effort.
It really fucking was. Well, maybe not what's her face that is not on the team. She was sleeping. Okay, what next? Do we start a revolt? Can we get everyone on board to be like, this? I guess no one remembers it properly, right? That's interesting. That's a fun way for them to... I guess they'll all be confused as to what happened. They'll trust what's-her-face.
Commander! You're Agnes!
Yeah, but one of them has, like, one of your classes. Come on.
Lower your weapons, Boliaris.
Come again?
I'll explain everything to you later. Please, Boliaris.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't explain. So, yeah, the Ouroboros, the cycle element. I said that I was going to explain both the Mobius and the Ouroboros part. Mobius, infinity symbol, infinite light. Ouroboros symbol is a cycle, eating its own tail. It's constantly going in circles. Reincarnation. Sorry, I don't think I explicitly said that before. That's my thought process there.
Then it seems the flame clock is indeed gone, as you say. And yet, I'm seeing nothing of these symbols you speak of. It seems evident you possess something that we do not have.
I see. Sorry for getting you involved.
No need to apologize. Exceptional as this is, I consider it a blessing to be freed from constant battle.
Glad to hear you say that. I was pretty worried.
Are you sure it's okay for us to be hanging around here?
My troops are under strict orders. It's true you three are affiliated with Agnes, but we also owe you our lives. We should count our blessings, no?
How very reasonable. Thank you for being reasonable. Not everyone's going to be reasonable. Okay, my theory is still that the Nopon are behind everything, by the way. Isn't it suspicious how they're just conveniently not involved
This feels awkward.
in all this other stuff?
We can stick it out.
Sorry. This is kind of our fault.
Don't worry about it. You heard Ethel, right?
Interesting. Noah's special talent on Infinity Blade is Noah's unique talent art that he can equip regardless of his class. It lets him unsheath Lucky 7 to deal damage that bypasses defense. What the fuck does bypass defense mean still? Like, does it mean, like, in the damage calculations, defense is 0? Because that would be massive, wouldn't it? I guess how is damage calculated then? Is, like, defense that small part of it? I don't know. Powering up over... Oh, no. In the main menu, go to Characters and click Soul Tree to access a menu where you can spend the SP you earn from in battle to upgrade the character's Ouroboros form. Okay. It's gonna make me do it. It's gonna make me do it. Soul Tree is used to strengthen the character's Ouroboros. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Can we get, like, different arts to associate with them? starters, select the attack plus node. Okay.
You found
Upgrading
power.
into as long as you have enough soul points to do so. Soul, though, that's an interesting way to discuss it. I'll think about that later. Why would... It's interesting that there's a cancel option in here. Canceling Ouroboros arts. Activate the unlock arts canceling node on a character's soul tree to enable the canceling of arts into other arts in or... Okay, so basically it's exclusive to that form. Interesting. Canceling art into another art. Or is that only Ouroboros form? I guess, yeah, it does say canceling Ouroboros arts. Canceling an art into an art fills up the heat gauge, but it also charges up the talent art gauge and allows the art to come out quicker, making it an efficient source of damage. Yeah, I never really got to the point of using a talent art. I actually completely forgot about this being a thing when I was doing that. I was more focused on, like, okay, let's open it up a little bit, do, like, one really big attack, get out of it. That sort of thing. Which, I don't know, maybe that's inefficient. I sort of got the feeling like it was the better way to go about it.
It seems we can still strengthen the Ouroboros power further.
Ouroboros. No, it's Ouroboros. Come on.
Where are we staying again?
I don't know.
Some place near the canteen, they said, but, where was that? Figures. They're staring at us. Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
I would say it feels like we should have a stopping point soon. Does this game actually not have chapters like the other ones? Oh fuck, did the first one actually not have chapters properly? I thought it had chapters. Am I just remembering incorrectly? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Commander told me something else as well. The sky looks different. You guys helped out everyone here at the colony. We owe you all a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to tend to you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know. Well, I'll leave you to it. Sure. What a perception. Solan seems like a nice person. Indeed. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Uni Love. If you're headed to the bath... Oh, you called me love? Oh, that makes me feel weird. Let's just stick with plain old Uni, okay? Okay, is this them translating, like, honorific stuff? Probably. Who refers to someone as love? That's actually a really weird way to approach it. Okay, whatever. I'm being weird about it.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I feel like
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
I feel like we need to understand the picture a bit more before we can explain it to anyone, and like them to just be like, get on our side, right?
Oh yeah?
The queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
Or a part of it.
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
A different Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Ease the councils. Interesting thought, whatever that means precisely. Like one mind sharing many bodies. I mean, if my theory about like the two sides of the conflict being like one soul split into two and it's like one mind, one body, and that's what interlinking is, if that's correct, then...
Is that so? Colony 4.
Oh yeah, that mask.
Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies.
Enemy indeed.
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Wait, that voice sounded familiar. You know what I said before about you don't typically put a mask on a character unless you're trying to hide something? Because I was actually listening to the first Queen on that same premise. Like, oh, that voice doesn't sound familiar. Then the second one, which I wasn't thinking about. Oh, it's been too long since I played the games. What were people's voices? It sounded familiar. Is it just I'm recognizing a voice actor from something else? It's actually interesting because I haven't recognized a voice actor from anything at the moment. They're doing a good job of embodying their characters and not feeling like even if it's a voice actor or actress that I would normally recognize, they're doing a good job of embodying their characters, not feeling out of place, that sort of thing. Okay, so is this a chapter end, maybe? Because if it is, I might just go ahead and cut this here, edit stuff from here, and do that. I need to figure out if this actually has chapters and whatnot, so I'll probably play before whenever this goes up. Obviously, I'll probably play ahead still, and just play whenever I feel like, but I think this is going to be a cutoff for me, editing stuff up and throwing it all out. Maybe. Double check. I'll probably cut this out if it's not. So, I think I'm going to end there, though. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.